everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to talk about all the activities which your Fitbit Versa can self-detect or auto-detect. So let's get started. If you guys are new to our channel, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're really helping our channel to grow and also motivating us to post regular content onto our channel. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you are here because of Fitbit Versa, make sure you click onto our playlist. You'll be taken to all our playlists from where you will find the Fitbit Versa videos, where we have 38 plus videos and more to come exclusively for Fitbit Versa, and I'm pretty sure you'll find something interesting about Fitbit Versa and it. So let's get started. Start from my watch because I want you guys to see two options here on the watch, which is exercise and coach. These are not self-detect or auto-detect. You have to manually start recording. So the coach is where you will find all the preset exercises. I have done a detailed video about this too, which I am gonna link it up here. You can see it at the end of this video. And then the second one is exercise, where you can self-enter weights, then run, then workouts, interval timer, bike, swim, and treadmill. So basically I have talked about all this in detail about in that video, but basically you can enter or start recording your workouts, all this which I mentioned from here. But in today's video we are actually gonna talk about all the activities which your Fitbit can self-detect. So for that I'll switch the camera over to my phone. So here I am on the Fitbit dashboard on my Android device. For iOS users, things may be slightly different. You can always leave comments down below. But I really want to start from the option track exercise, which you will find on your dashboard. So once you click there, you'll be taken to this page where you can check all your statistics. And if you see right here on the top right, there is this setting. That's where you find all the activities which your Fitbit Versa can self-detect. So the first one is weekly exercise goal, which in my case I have set for 5 days. You can change it to whatever days you want and save it. Now these are all the activities which the watch can self-detect. So the first one is walk. Now you can see underneath it, it's 10 plus minute, which you can change it. The minimum is 10. You can keep it up to whatever you want. It says enter 10 minutes or more. For me, I have kept it 10 because sometimes I go for a short walk and I want my watch to detect that walk. I rarely go for a walk which is longer than 20 minutes, so I will definitely keep it for 10 minutes, but it can be different for you guys. And if you can see there, it says GPS will not be turned on. So without the GPS being off, it will still auto detect the walk. I guess it does pretty much by the accelerometer, the gyroscope, and the heart rate, and the combination of all those data, it can detect the walk. The second one is run. I have shown you earlier in the exercise app on your watch, you can actually record your run. But if you were to, let's say, if you just forgot to do that and you started running, it will still detect your run. But you have to make sure that you at least run for 10 minutes or longer, and then it will record all the data. The GPS will be turned on. The GPS will not be turned on. So even with the GPS off, you would be still able to auto detect your run. And this can be done again by accelerometer, gyroscope, and the heart rate combination. The next one is outdoor bike. So in this case, it's again 10 minutes. It says recognize biking on pavement. GPS will not be turned on. I guess how this does is probably by the combination of heart rate and the accelerometer, because the way you're moving on the road and your heart rate is increasing, it can detect that it was a bike ride actually. You can even turn off all the auto recognition, because sometimes for some people they work let's say in a store or in a mall, or where they have to walk a lot, then it keeps on auto detecting the walk, so they can literally turn it off so it doesn't auto recognize that activity. The next one is elliptical. It says that recognizes usage of an elliptical machine with hands on the bars, and that makes sense, because when the hands are on the bars, the gyroscope is activated, the accelerometer is turned off because you're not in motion. The gyroscope gets activated and your heart rate increases, so with combination of all those data, it can actually detect that you were on elliptical, and then it can record the data. But again, as I said, you have to be on there for 10 minutes or whatever amount you have set up. The next one is sports. It says recognizes high movement sports like tennis, basketball, soccer, and others. I have set it for 10 minutes, but there is a surprising thing about sports. Every time I go out for shoveling my snow, which I do it with a manual shovel rather than a snowblower, I just like to do that because it's a workout itself, and mostly it takes about 15 to 20 minutes at least, depending on the amount of snow. And every time I do that, it recognizes that as a sports activity, because my hands are moving, I'm walking constantly, my heart rate is up. So I guess that's how it detects. It also detects badminton as a sports, because sometimes I play badminton with my friends in the backyard in summer, and it detects it as a sport. But you can try different activities, and hopefully it would detect it as a sport. And you can turn it off as well if that's annoying to you. The next is aerobic workout, which says recognizes continuous high movement aerobic activities like Zumba or hip hop dance classes. Again, if you're I have tried kickboxing, which it detected as an aerobic workout way too back. Again, I guess it's all on the same concept, where you're static or in a single place, you're not moving out, but you're still doing high impact movement, and then it can recognize it as an aerobic activity. And then the last one is swimming, which I haven't personally tried, but it says that recognizes continuous swimming in a pool with a consistent stroke like freestyle, breaststroke, backstroke, or butterfly. So it should be consistent. If you stop let's say 3 or 4 minutes and then start it again, it may not detect your swimming, and that again implies to any of the activities which we talked about. So you have to do it persistently and consistently for 10 minutes or more, then only it will recognize. Now, one drawback of the auto detect feature is it cannot differentiate between the type of movements you do. Let's say, for example, when I forgot to record the weight workout which I do on my watch, it does detect it as weights, but it doesn't really know what's the difference. Like, I was doing bench press, or I was doing back, or I was doing leg. It doesn't detect the difference. It just detects it as a weight workout, which is still okay for me. So if you were to kind of forget to record any of these activities, the watch is smart enough to record it by itself, and you will find it right here, and it will be logged with the time, the duration, the distance, calorie, your heart rate, and all those parameters, and you can find it right here. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is you can track certain activities or even add the exercise in the log. So you see on the top right this ticker clock, you click it, and then you'll be taken to this page where the GPS signal is on. In my case, make sure your GPS is on so it can pick up the GPS. Then it will show actually on the Google map where you are. To get to this page, there is alternate way as well, which I'm gonna show it to you now. So when you go into your dashboard, you will see this plus icon. When you click the plus icon, you will see track exercise. Once you hit track exercise, you'll be taken to that page. Okay, so that's the alternate way to go to that page. Now, once you are on this page, you can actually log your workout as well. So you can input any type of exercise, whatever you did. Let's say you forgot and it was less than maybe 10 minutes and your watch did not detect it, or you just went out for a walk, short walk for 5 minutes and you want to enter it, you can enter it as well. You can enter the day, time, type of exercise, duration, and you can just enter an arbitrary calorie burned as well, if you're not that specific, and you can log it as well. I rarely use this feature. Again, you can comment down below if you have used it and your experience with it, but we'll talk about the tracking. So in this option you can track 3 activities: walk, run, and hike. So let's say if you were to go out for a run, or let's say a walk, if you were to do this option from your watch, things will be automatically tracked. However, if you want to go out for a walk or a hike and you want to make sure that you have the GPS data as well, or you want to see the track where you went through for walking or hiking, you can actually select walk. Walk is pretty much most of the people would like to do. It's a very good activity, low impact, and very good activity. So you hit walk. You can use voice cues as well. It will give you guidance to keep up your pace and stuff like that. I rather prefer it to be turned off because I'm probably listening to the music. And then when you hit the play button, here's how it starts. So it actually starts recording the kilometer, the time, the pace, even your heart rate. As you can see on the top, it's off. You can turn
voice cues on.
And you can pause your workout, then you get the option to finish it. You can even resume. If you swipe it to the right side, you can actually track where you're going on the Google map. Swipe it back, and when you hit finish, it will say hold to finish. So you actually have to hold, and it says not moving. So the watch detected that I was steady in my office, I didn't move, so it says not moving yet. To finish and save, Fitbit needs a longer activity with a change in location, and it's smart enough to know. So there are 2 options: restart or discard. In this case, I'm gonna do discard, and then it would come up right here somewhere. If I were to walk or hike, then it would record it somewhere around here with all the statistics like time, kilometer, heart rate, and calorie burned. So that's about it. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it as much as you can so it can reach out to other people as well. I really thank you guys for the time to watch this video. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you guys are looking for deals on Fitbit Versa and accessories, please make sure you check out the description down below. I have linked some pretty cool Amazon deals in the description. Check it out and take care. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.